Welcome back. These days, us millennials seem to value experiences more than possessions, and we're passing that down to the next generation. And a one-of-a-kind company called Nabu is helping us do it. Instead of toys as birthday presents, give the gift of ballet classes or a zoo membership, even summer camp. I think this idea is awesome, and I want everyone out there to know more about it. So, speaking to us is the CEO of Nabu, Elian Sadikfer. Elian, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Ashley.
No problem. So let's dive right in. How does it work? How can someone use Nabu?
Yeah, so we make it super easy for parents to find these amazing experiences and activities. To your point, whether it's ballet classes, summer camps, zoo memberships, or even a visit to a museum, parents find these amazing curated experiences from our community. They then send to friends and family who can gift as little or as much as they want. So it could be $20, $100, however much they want to gift. And it takes less than 30 seconds to gift. Then that child gets this amazing experience or activity that was bought by friends and family. So we make it extremely easy for parents to find those experiences, for friends and family to gift, and then for children to enjoy.
I love this, and I feel like this is a very millennial thing to do. So, how did it come to be? What sparked the idea?
Yeah, so absolutely right. I'm a millennial parent, and this actually came from my niece's birthday. So it was her sixth birthday. She had every toy in the world, and she wanted these dolls. I kind of knew, hey, if I get these dolls, they're going to end up in the back of the closet or being thrown away. There's not really going to be this emotional connection to the gift. So I started thinking, I talked to my wife, and my niece was really into ballet. So I was like, hey, you know what? The Nutcracker's coming by. Instead of the dolls, why don't I get her tickets to the ballet? We'll go see it with her. And we did that. It was absolutely amazing. I mean, to this day, she still talks about going to the ballet with us, seeing the Nutcracker. And I just felt that was so much more impactful, so much more meaningful than a toy that's going to get thrown away in seconds or in days. And so we started talking to more and more parents, realizing, hey, we're not the only ones, right? 78% of millennials want experiences over materials. And as they become parents, they want that same thing for their children. And so we started exploring this idea of how do we gift experiences instead of materials. And sure enough, we created Gift Nabu, which is the platform that helps parents gift experiences.
I love that. That's so it just hits home so hard. And I also hear that kind of a big push behind this company is that, wasteful plastic in toys, kind of getting rid of that because the toy industry is kind of the most plastic intensive industry. Why was that important? And I mean, it kind of just like falls into it, but was there kind of a conscious effort to make sure that you guys point that out?
Yeah, absolutely. So for every $1 million in toys that's bought, and again, to your point, the most plastic intensive industry, there's 40 tons of waste that's being produced. And so when we look at really how much time are kids spending with toys, how much plastic, how many chemicals are being produced in those toys, we thought, hey, there's got to be a better solution. There's got to be something that one is more memorable, but is less wasteful. And so that reducing waste is a big part of what we're building and why we built Nabu.
Wow. Do you have any kind of like one really huge trending gift? Are people doing more zoo memberships? Are they doing more ballet classes? Is there anything that really stands out in the algorithm?
Yeah, no, so we've had some amazing experiences that been bought on Gift Nabu. It depends the age range. For new moms, a lot of times they'll buy a membership to a garden so that they can walk with their child, experience that as they have a newborn. As we look at sort of that preteen age, we're seeing a lot of concerts and summer classes, which I
Ooh,
think is extremely amazing. So we've had children pay for baseball summer camps
I like that.
entirely as a birthday gift. We also had a teenage girl go to a concert she really wanted to go to with her mom, and we got an amazing email after that experience telling us that that was the most memorable night they spent together. And so for us, that is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you're going to be getting an email from me because I got a couple family birthdays coming up, so I will definitely be checking this site out. I love it. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you, and I hope more people right here in the Pacific Northwest are signing up for this. It's just so amazing. Thank you so much.